Roll, roll, roll your blunt full of CBD. Break it down, roll it up. Hold on, hold on. I really can't say that when I'm not rolling a blunt. Like, I have to come up with something to sing when I'm not rolling a blunt. Like, when I'm using my bong, it's load, load, load your bong. If I'm doing a cone, it's load, load, load your cone. But what about when I'm doing shit like this? Gummies! Yummy in my tummy. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to Smoking Legal. Well, welcome back to Smoking Legal. If you've been here before, then you know how we do. I go by the name Taz, and I review shit, mainly hemp. And today, OMG, let me tell you about this company right here. Serene Tree. I love them. I love them. I love their products, but let me tell you, I love them as a company. Um, the individuals that work for this company, the people there, I'm talking about from the bottom of the bottom, and I'm saying the bottom of the bottom, like, from your average worker on up until the owners, they are just genuinely great people. Whenever I reach out to them, they immediately get right back. The customer service is mwah, mwah, magnifico. Uh, Never mind how great their products are, but they is great though. And let me tell you what I'm here for today. Today, they have some new gummies. These are Delta 10. Don't get it twisted. Delta 10 gummies. These are the 25 milligram 12 pack. Each one of these have 25 milligrams. This flavor right here, this is the blue raspberry. Okay. They also have the green apple, and they also have the peach rings. Now, I've had peach rain gummies before, not the Delta 10 and not from them. So I chose to wait on those. And then I've had green apple, just CBD gummies, or green apple is just a flavor I always go with. Because I mean, I love green apple. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. So I wanted to this time try something different. So I decided to go with the blue raspberry. Also, what I love about Serene Tree, always, every single time, no matter what you get from them, you are going to get your notice from law enforcement that reads verbatim. Notice to law enforcement and postal agents. The items contained in this package do not contain more than 0.3% Delta 9 THC. So if you're fucking with my package, you're actually breaking the law. How about go get some real criminals and not fuck with my hemp, because this is actually legal. We do appreciate you. We 100% respect the blue. Shout out to all our great officers out there. We appreciate your service. But what I got is 1000% legal. So, go do real criminals and leave my shit alone. Verbatim. I can't make this up. That's what it says. Not in my control. So, as I said, I'm here to review the Blue Raspberry Delta 8 gummies. This is the 12 pack. Let me open them up for you so you can see them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I want this in my tummy. Now, the reason it's pre-opened is because gummies usually take about 45 minutes to an hour to kick in. I have had some gummies before that kicked in like 20 minutes, but these take about 45 minutes to kick in. And let me just tell you, they are good. I'm gonna eat one now. No. What I tell people is, let me get where's my knife? I want a knife because I want to show you the correct thing to do. I say this to people all the time, and I just want to show people the correct way to do this. Now, what I like to do is, let me scoot this over, right there. Stay there. Hey, knife, quit pointing at me. I'm trying. Whew, that would be a bad way to go out, like stabbing yourself doing a review. That would be horrible. Now, this is what I like to do. Let me tell you. I tell people to, when you take a gummy, anything Delta 8, cut it in half, okay? You see, like so, like a cooking show. I feel real Gordon Ramsay-ish right now. So you take the half, now cut that half in half. Cut it in half, quarter it, quarter it, quarter it, quarter it. You feel me? Quarter it. Oh, quarter it. That's what I like to do. Now, even though it's just 25 milligrams, cut it in half. I took a whole one last night. I am at the level to where I can take a whole one. That's where my tolerance level is, and a whole one does me good. But I tell people, if it's your first time, quarter it. Start off with a half of a half. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the flavor. The flavor, it's spot on. Do you remember Blow Pops? Do they still make those, or am I showing my age by even talking about Blow Pops? But Blow Pop, you know, with the bubble gum in the middle, the blue raspberry one's like one of my favorite ones, but the flavor is identical to a Blow Pop or no. The blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. The blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, oh my God. Spot on, spot on. The taste is amazing. Now, let me tell you about the effects. Oh, it's a good gummy too. Like, it's not one of those gummies that's like chewy. I hate those. I like for my gummy to, you know, when I start chewing it, I like for it to start dissolving. But it is absolute. The taste is spot on. The texture is spot on. Now the effects. I took a whole one last night. I took it maybe, I'm gonna say around 8 or 9 o'clock. So it began to kick in like, I'm gonna say I took it around 9 to be sure. It started kicking in right before 10. Now, you do get a feeling, a little bit of a feeling of euphoria that I really like. But also, maybe it's just me, but different than Delta 8. The Delta 10, it made me sleepy. It did. And now, that could be because I did take it like as I was ending my night, because I usually go to bed around midnight, 11, 12, something like that, you know, just whenever I start feeling tired. But I had a long day, and so I took this at the end of the day because I was kind of sore and I wanted to kind of relax and chill, and I wanted my body to just calm down. So I took it before bed, and maybe me being tired is the reason that it actually made me sleepy. But once this thing did kick in, I like I said, I felt the euphoria, and then I started getting sleepy, like I'm ready to lay down. Now, the benefit of that is that usually when I get in bed and lay down to go to bed, I'm not going straight to sleep. Like I got stuff all on my shirt. I'll get in the bed, I'll lay there, and I find myself, now I'm just looking at my phone or going through my phone or being kind of restless, or just kind of like laying on one side for a minute, laying on the other side for a minute, laying on my stomach, just, you know, kind of restless until I fall asleep. What I really appreciate about this is that when I got in the bed to lay down, my phone was of no interest to me. I got in the bed to lay down, and I laid down and closed my eyes and was able to go to sleep. It not only relaxed my muscles, but it also made me feel like, this is gonna sound weird, maybe, but it feels as though it relaxed my mind. Like it calmed the storm of the anxiety of so many different things going on. Like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? Oh, I gotta pick up love. I gotta do this. I gotta make sure I take care of this. Don't forget to get up. Like, it relaxed the noise in my mind to where I could actually just fall asleep, and that was enjoyable. And when I got up this morning, I feel like my sleep done what it was supposed to do. I don't know if you can identify with that, but sometimes I wake up in the morning. I've had times where I woke up and I feel like I didn't get any rest. Like I slept for 6, 7 hours, but I'm restless. Like it wasn't good sleep. I feel like I should lay back down. Like, but with these Delta 10 gummies, when I went to sleep, when I woke up this morning, I feel like my body was like had been put on the charger overnight. So I woke up at 100%. Like that was a good night's rest. Oh, trip off this, trip off this. I hope this isn't TMI. I did not get up one time during my sleep last night to go to the restroom. Not once. I slept through the night. That that in itself was amazing because usually I wake up, use the restroom, get back in the bed, and here I am tossing and turning for a minute and trying to fall back to sleep. And it's like it just doesn't work. I slept through the night. This was amazing. I can't wait to see how it feels now that I've taken it just like during the day to where I'm not already sleeping and ending my day. But as far as at night, oh my God, it gave me a euphoric feeling. It made my rest amazing. I cannot wait to try the rest of them. Man, super duper shout out to Serene Tree. Like I said, their customer service is amazing. They ship that day. Like the day you order, I mean, don't order at close of business and then be wondering like, oh, Taz said they shipped that day. Dude, you ordered 5 minutes before. Like, it's 9 o'clock at night. Nobody's at work, my guy. Nobody's shipping out at 9 o'clock at night. But if you order during regular people hours, that's what I'm going to call it. They will get your order out to you that day. I'm in Nashville. It took about 2 or 3 days to get here. And as I said, if there's ever anything wrong with your order, they're so easy to respond to. There's some companies you may send them an email and they respond a day later or 2 days later. Serene Tree, they usually respond like that. You did. And I can appreciate that. I can really, really, really appreciate that, man. I'm proud. I can honestly, I'm proud to review this product from this company just because they're such good people and they provide such great products. Shout out to them again. Let me know down in the comments which should I review next, the green apple or the peach. But Delta 10 is definitely a go for me. If you're wondering what the difference is between the Delta 8 gummies and Delta 10 gummies, for me, it seems like, I'm not gonna lie, it feels as though to me that the Delta 10 made me a little more sleepy than Delta 8 done. Like Delta 8 sometimes gives me like a sativa type feel. And the Delta 10 definitely gives me an indica feel, which I really, really like. Because like I said, I felt like a champ when I got up this morning. So shout out to Serene Tree, man. Give these a try. Quarter it first. See how your body reacts and then move forward. Thank you guys for tuning in to Smoking Legal. As I like to say here, keep it positive or keep it pushing. You did. Keep it positive or keep it pushing. Salute.